5 arrests have been made from the sad passing of Matthew Perry last year with vitamin K. What is vitamin K? I can't say it because of the algorithm. This included 2 doctors who were under the conspiracy of distributing vitamin K. What is vitamin K? Vitamin K is a medication that we use in anesthesia and pain management all the time inside the hospital at controlled doses. The reason why it's so dangerous is because it causes dissociative amnesia. It means you move outside your body and you kind of feel like you're not connected to your body. This can impact your ability to move your hands and your legs, especially if you're in a swimming pool, which is where Matthew Perry unfortunately passed away. It is not a respiratory depressant like opioids are. Opioids like fentanyl, oxycodone, and morphine actually depress your breathing because of the receptors they act on in your body. Vitamin K itself actually acts on different receptors which do not affect your ability to breathe, but they do affect your ability to move your hands and legs and kind of put you in a state of shock or put you in a state of agitation, both of which can be actually very troubling if you're inside of a body of water, even if it's as shallow as a pool, because you can get disassociated and you might not know what's going on and then you can end up drowning, which is what unfortunately happened to Matthew Perry. Now I want to read to you what the prosecutor actually said. The defendants arrested Thursday Jasveen Sagda, also known as the Vitamin K Queen, and Dr. Salvador Placencia, also known as Dr. P, were charged with 1 count of conspiracy to distribute vitamin K according to a news release from the U.S. Attorney's Office. Sanga has also been charged with 1 count of maintaining drug-involved premises, 1 count of possession with intent to distribute methamphetamines, 1 count of possession with intent to distribute vitamin K. Placencia, also known as Dr. P, is charged with 7 counts of distribution of vitamin K along with 2 counts of altering and falsifying documents or records related to the federal investigation, the U.S. Attorney's Office said. If convicted of all these charges, Sanga could face 10 years in life in prison. Dr. P could face up to 10 years in federal prison for each related crime. According to unsealed documents on Thursday, Sanga's distribution of vitamin K caused Perry's death on October 24, 2023. Once he learned about Perry's interest in the drug, Placencia obtained vitamin K to sell Perry from Dr. Mark Chavez, who pleaded guilty Thursday on 1 count of conspiracy to distribute vitamin K, the U.S. Attorney's Office said. One important point I want to make about this is, as physicians, we're in a position of power. When you find out one of your patients are addicted to a certain medication, it turns into a cash cow, almost akin to a tobacco company. This is all ethically wrong. As physicians, we are entrusted with the trust of our patients. As an anesthesiologist, every time I put a patient to sleep, the patient is trusting me with all their bodily functions. I'm not going to take advantage of it. The same can be said for any physician, any practitioner, anybody who's able to prescribe any sort of controlled medications or any medications in general. The patient, the person who's putting their lives in your hands by listening to your advice, by taking the medications that you say, by doing the things that you ask them to do, they are expecting 100% utmost honesty from their provider. This is actually very shocking and very sad, especially as a practitioner, especially as an anesthesiologist who deals with these medications day in and day out and understands the ramifications, how lethal they can be, and how dangerous they are. As a medical community, we should be held to higher standards. 99.9% of practitioners out there actually live up to those higher standards. It is that 0.1% in any field that are bad actors. Very sorry to hear about it. Hopefully the family gets some solace from this investigation. I love you guys. Not the typical type of video. I'll see you on the next one.